Or
Sometimes a bit hard to tell, to be honest. Sorry, but Alex has to usually get it set up, and then he'll usually tell us when it's on.
Yeah, he has like a usual intro routine.
It's already started though?
No, you'll definitely know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't realize who was talking. Okay.
A piano.
So, do you guys do this every time together?
We try to.
Are you guys three? Who are the main hosts of this podcast? Whatever the hell it is, live stream.
It's me, Alex, and Sarcasm are the main ones usually.
So you three.
Yeah.
Generally.
Been trained.
And what is this podcast called again?
Yoda Soda Creations.
Oh, it took all the. Oh wow!
Mark
Actually,
the
I'm
Bumblebee.
freaking
Coming right out.
working piano. That's cool. Anyway, this reminds me of something that me and my friend used to have. Actually. Did you guys ever hear of Brony Trio Radio? Have you ever heard of it?
No.
You've never heard of it?
Nope.
It was. I feel Rail actually probably thought of, or heard of it, but it was a podcast. It was. We basically did episodes for me and my two friends would basically watch an episode, each new episode of MLP. I take it everyone's a brony here, obviously.
Yes.
What? No.
The only one making me think no is the guy with the frog apparently in his icon, or whatever the hell it is.
Frog.
I know Rail Pony, obviously.
Oh, you mean tree?
Yeah, it's a
it's
little
tree?
blurry.
I thought it was a frog.
Okay, to be fair, I was messing around with.
It looks.
I was messing around with the paint program, and I used the smear brush.
It looks like a tree frog. Anyway, we used to do a review every new episode of MLP that would come out, and we'd also bring on a guest and ask their thoughts on how it was, and we tried to find a new person every single episode. So
Dang, that'd be hard to do.
It was one of the downfalls of it. It was a really neat idea. It was my idea to have a guest that's brand new every single episode, like an actual talk show kind of thing. I wanted to give everyone a chance to be on a YouTube video and be accepted, because I tried to I just went into chats and asked anyone if they wanted to be on a podcast related to the new episode today. Just random people.
Here we go.
Yeah, anyway, we did that, and we basically just talked about it, me and my two friends, and one friend added jokes to each episode. He'd sometimes make it an actual little. So what is a good way to explain it? Kind of like I Live Compulsible a lot. Some stuff's animated and jokes, but other stuff isn't. Or any YouTuber for that matter, like that.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
It's still up on YouTube, but we broke up. What's it called? The thing. It didn't last more than a year or so, but it was cool. I'm not friends with one of them anymore because they're a douchebag. The other one.
Yeah, that'll do it.
One of the reasons why he was a douchebag is because he got on my sis, and that kind of helped break it up.
That would do it.
Yeah.
Can I reach in here? Oh my god!
What is this game?
Half-Life Alyx, it's called. and it's by far probably the best VR game you can play. It's made by Valve, so
Why is
Yeah,
it
they actually remembered. They actually remembered that they make games.
yeah, it took them 14 years, but they did it.
like, what's it like?
It's so it's
How good
set.
is it?
It's so far it's been really good. Probably one of the best VR games I've ever played.
Why is that though?
It's very, very, very fleshed out. Everything has physics. If you notice, in that I can't put my hands through stuff.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Oh shoot! Do you hear
No.
that? Okay, and like even just stuff like this bottle.
Oh wow.
I know, and there's just water, and it's
How like tap it on like the wall and see how hard you have to actually do it before it breaks. Like in real life.
it's pretty light.
That was a pretty light smash. Okay.
Let's see, like.
I'm like afraid to see if it'll pop like a balloon.
Okay, it's pretty good.
Would you say that's equivalent to real life's account for having to smash a bottle?
It's a bit light.
A bit
It's a bit light.
Okay. I just wanted to go really in depth with that to see how actual in depth they were.
I mean, okay, the textures and stuff in this game are insane. I mean,
it's pretty for sure. Does it feel like you're actually there if it's quiet?
it's really good. I mean, like, look at this curtain.
Wow, that's like.
I mean,
that's legit though.
it's using Source 2, their new engine. This is like the first game they made in Source 2.
Down to the little
And it's-
itty bitty details.
What is that right there? Is that a? Oh, it's a magazine. Oh, it's an empty one. Never mind. I don't like scary noises.
The only way
Okay,
that
what
would have felt like it would be better is if you didn't have to do teleportation moving.
You don't, but I chose to. They suggested it being the best.
Oh, are you one of those people that get motion sick when that they do that?
Not really, but I don't know. I haven't tried the other one.
You haven't tried with the thumbstick?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I like that way of motion like so much better in VR chat than the teleportation version. That was the actual first game I played that allowed me to do the thumbstick moving, and it didn't make me nauseous or anything, so I'm glad about that.
I did do it in Minecraft, and it's okay. I'm okay with it. Oh, where'd my grenade
Only
go?
things I've played in VR is I think I finished the initial game of Super Hot. What was that? Another we wanted to play Skyrim VR, but we didn't get to do that. There's like this game where you act as like one person acts as like a guardian, and like them standing as like a big thing that overlooks a bunch of little tiny people, and you're supposed to blend in with all a bunch of other little tiny people, and the other person is playing on the computer as the little tiny person, and you're supposed to find them and destroy them before they get like a bunch of power keys. So you're actually like interacting with the person who's being VR, which is awesome.
This hotel's ancient.
That was really
the
fun.
wiring's gonna be a real rat's nest.
Oh, so we gotta follow the wiring. So we gotta get it. So it's coming to here, coming around, coming up and around. We want it to get to the elevator. Okay, geez, it's complicated. Around. Goes back. Okay, can we open this? Oh, we can. Ooh, a shotgun around. I think blue is what we want.
That would be one confusing ass house to fucking ever live in.
I know. It's so. Look at all the wires.
Like, Imagine for every single thing you had to, like use for like an outlet or just anything, you would have to go into circuit breakers and like swap to the other type of fucking wires like that. That would be insane.
Oh, okay. So this wire right here, we want it. I think we want it going to here. This is so complicated. Where does this one go? It goes up to this. Can we open this? No. Didn't know we were going to be doing electric.
It's a fun looking game mechanic, honestly.
It is. It's really unique. For. Oh.
I've never seen anything like that.
Let's check the elevator.
Now it should be good. Let's take that grenade just in case.
There was another game that used that type of stuff, except it gave you an actual body. So imagine VR chat, basically, where you can see your body moving all that with your arms and head, but imagine that in a test demo of a game, and you actually have, like, physics where nothing will go through walls.
Was it Boneworks?
Is it what?
Was it Boneworks?
Maybe. It, like, you had to holster your gun.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
it's so far up.
You couldn't actually, like, just open a little menu and grab a gun. You actually had to holster it back.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's in depth as hell, man.
Where are we going?
What is going on, man?
Oh. Okay, we need to line. That definitely has to be. It goes up. Yeah!
Power back on.
We did it. I'm scared.
And up.
Oh. Okay. Can we climb this? I don't like the look of that. Why is there a hole? Ew, it's icky, guys. How's it coming, Alex? On the stream, that is.
On the thing I came here for. I'm just kidding.
Which Alex are we talking about?
Hello, welcome to Yoda Soda Creations, the podcast. Group of friends, 2 over time that is sucking movies, TV, other reasons, and welcome to the first of. Welcome to the first instance. Welcome to the first time that we are not.
Force from another dimension, so probably, yeah, extremely. But a rare opportunity to examine alien flora up close.
And welcome to the first time we are counting down the days to my birthday, not with ponies.
Are we doing it already?
Instead, we're actually looking at some somewhat. Well, its levels vary according from person to person, but basically some semi-obscure corners of my childhood throughout most of this month, with one exception, of course. But we'll get to that.
We are going over a pretty old animation. By the way, yes, we are streaming right now.
That's why I'm like, no one said 1, 2, 3, go.
You just gotta go. You just gotta roll with it. We just all.
I didn't know, man.
With let's just say that when games are involved, sometimes it takes a bit longer to go through. Sometimes it takes a bit longer to get to the point. But anyway, before we get any further, though, I would like to introduce a special guest of sorts joining us this time around. Fellow fellow attendee from Northwest, fellow rail fan, as well as Renee, and someone who's also familiar with the source material. And someone who's familiar with the material for today. Benjamin Fills, aka Benjamin Bruni, aka Bro Trainman.
Benjamin Fills. That's not my name. But the other two were right. Yes, hello. I am I've been a rail fan all my life and got into Pony in 2012. And just, I like to mix them together some.
Oh,
Not
careful of those
cringily,
pustule
though.
things.
Hopefully.
You're looking a bit ticked off the closer you get.
So,
Oh! I found it, guys!
the toilet paper?
Yes!
Found the toilet paper.
Wow.
Do you try to open your door with your gun?
With a grenade, yeah.
No.
No, yeah, with the gun too.
Just,
This is doesn't look healthy, to say the least.
why am I getting very comfortable feeling vibes from that? Like, not from that point, but when you look at the kitchen, the fucking bathroom at the other point, it kind of looks nice if you minus the spike.
The spiky bit, yeah, the spiky bit, not so great.
But the rest of
Look
it,
at that!
Wow.
Look at that hitbox. I can't open it. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that's some good hitbox.
I thought it was just gonna like go through it.
Yeah, same here. I was like, yeah, I'll just yank. Oh,
Ah,
There's a person.
I'm really starting to think I shouldn't be breathing.
I don't know what that
this
is.
agreed. Just keep moving.
maybe breathe less. Oh, bro, this cabinet here, dude. Something's gonna pop out.
In
Never mind.
case
No, it's gonna turn around.
Yeah.
in case you
If I scream,
hadn't heard at some point before, this is Half-Life Alyx.
the new Half-Life game, the new Valve game, the freaking last one came out in like, what, 2003 or something? So, a bit late to the party, but I mean...
To be fair, I think they've been working on upgrades for Team Fortress.
Well, Steam has just made them so much more money that it's almost not worth making games anymore. But apparently they might get back into it because of this. They actually said they really liked working on this game, and they said they might do more Half-Life. So if you're a Half-Life fan, you might be hyped.
Give us more Portal.
I want Portal. I was about to say. I was like, I am all for Portal. Okay, maybe if I just jumped into here. Yeah. Ew.
Yeah, I remember when Portal 2 came out. I watched a live stream all night after the game was released.
What does it reek like? Be specific.
I just like
Rotting
TF2.
animal mixed with ammonia.
Mixed with ammonia.
TF2's fun.
Okay.
He's taking
And
notes.
not from Wise.
Well, that's a big one. Let's just Ah! Yeah, I'm
What
not
if I
gonna.
liked your present? Oh my god, you missed.
Ow. I'm not good at throwing grenades, alright? How do I get through here?
So,
Do I just jump?
so like I said, our new friend here thankfully has the same fun memories of the material below game for today, as do I. So it's a 2 out of. So it's a 2 out of 2 for two. So it's 2 out of 2 for only 2 people on the cast who have actually seen it for the first time tonight.
Yay!
Yes,
At least I
I've-
think so.
I've watched this for the very first time. I was 2 years old, and this is the fun fact. This is the original source material of what got me into trains. It wasn't Thomas the Tank Engine. I watched this for the first time, and this is what got me to it. So
Give me
this
that.
holds special meaning, at least.
Ah!
And I outshot you. Sorry.
So we're in
Oh shoot!
What?
We're in for quite the stream tonight. We have something pretty dark on the visual side, but the material we're talking about is
Might make up for it.
Yet I don't think I'd ever be able to play this, so it's like I'm just not into the whole jump scare thing.
Yeah. Now imagine playing it in VR. What is this?
Yeah.
Is this an ammo pack?
opposite side of the spectrum.
So yeah, this is in VR, obviously, if you can't tell. So what your guys are seeing is like all my vision right now, and it's a creepy. Can I shoot this thing? Should I shoot this thing? I mean, it looks kind of nice. He just likes his little orb.
Do you get?
They won't give
do
it to
you
me.
get scared so easily from stuff or something?
I'm just talking to make it less obvious.
I played Doom VR. That shit was kind of scary. Not that
Yeah, I
bad,
could
though.
see that. That would be freaking terrifying. Give me that. Oh, he's sad.
Oh.
Oh, he got a new one. Okay. Squeeze to arm Zen grenade. Huh?
Oh man, I didn't get to try Beat Saber yet. I forgot about that.
Beat Saber is epic, dude. Beat Saber is probably my
girlfriend
favorite.
Fucking hogged it.
She what?
She hogged it. Hogged fucking VR.
Oh shoot, that was live.
Ooh, I just had an idea. A
What?
game that combines DDR and Beat Saber.
That'd be pretty cool.
DDR. Oh, Dance Dance Revolution and Beat Saber. Wow.
Wow.
Using both your legs and your arms. For a nice full-body musical workout.
Beat Saber is probably my favorite VR game just for playing. Like just you can play it a lot, and it's maybe
It's kinda like
yeah.
You Can Dance. It gets you moving.
Oh, bro, it gets you really moving. if you guys get
If
tired
you're
of
an
this,
expert.
if you get tired of this, we can switch to that. So,
What games do you have?
I got Vader Immortal.
Oh wait,
And
did I say
I-
games or songs?
Oh, song. Yeah, I didn't mod it.
It's
I don't know.
songs.
I haven't modded it yet. I didn't. Well, I modded it several times, but it resets every time you update.
Update?
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is pulsing. You.
Yeah, that's not
bye.
good.
Oh, that's not good.
That's what I said.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Got a bad feeling about this. So yeah, if we. Sorry,
You were saying
I was
something?
gonna say if
You see that? Russell? Russell.
Alex? Alex, come in.
If we get tired or scared of this, we can just switch to Beat Saber. I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by whatever is in the rafters.
But yeah, on the the material what we're mainly talking about today is a bit more colorful than the game we're currently streaming. 1991 version of the Little Engine that could.
But before we get to that, what do we have on the news desk for this week?
Oh.
Hey, someone's got to keep you on track.
We do a news section usually, just to update you, because we have somebody who's not on the stream usually.
I mean, really, as far as the stream goes, that's more of a more recent edition.
Yeah, but since we've ponies over to keep people updated, we kind of thought it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, there's a new demo for the Ambient White game that was released.
It's whining like a dog.
There's also some new Midnight Mirrors animatics, if anyone actually remembers them.
Oh wow, it's been a while. I remember I went to a panel one time. I got that that resin figure.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
I was a bit disappointed because I wanted the plushie, but you know, take what you can get.
Crapped out this thing?
It worked.
Here's an interesting twist. Apparently, Snyder chose to have it with the have the next step because apparently he hates consequence-free superhero movies.
They are kind of, I don't know. It is nice to have like a more serious action movie with actual stakes instead of.
Yeah, but you have to. There's a balance you need to have. Like, yeah.
It's a hard one to strike, but like, what was it? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse kind of struck it. It was really good. Mix of serious and well, lighthearted. So all the kiddos could watch it. But yeah. What else is on the news? There was a health station. This is kind of sad. Look away if you're sad. No!
In other news, we have some new guests for Everfree Northwest this year. Well, not new, but like some more announced guests for Everfree Northwest this year. Ashley Ball and Chiara Zani.
I was also gonna mention that. So yeah,
And, you know,
it'd be interesting to see. So it'd be interesting to see her again.
Yep.
More the merrier. And I hope all this stuff kind of is blown over by Everfree. I mean, it should. That's pretty far out.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
And it's in the summer, which sicknesses usually go away by then. Usually,
Here's hoping.
he's hoping. Mini game time. Oh shoot, this one's complicated. Okay. Okay, the system.
Seems the Black Widow composer has been replaced, and the release may still be theatrical.
Hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Also in the MCU, Josh Brolin has shown interest in playing Cable.
Neat.
Also, if anyone's familiar with 15.ai, apparently they're adding pony voices.
Yeah, like they keep adding more and more. It's like it's actually quite impressive.
Seems the DC Universe animated original movie series is coming to an end.
Oh.
Oh. What? Oh. Oh, it has to be. Oh no, this is bad. Okay. Okay. We did it! Yay, finally. By we, I mean me. Oh.
There it is. That elevator will take me up to the substation.
Good thing I didn't peek around that corner right away.
Yep.
Any other news on this week, for this week?
Well, there's more remasters coming for the Switch.
Oh. Should I just blow this up? What could go wrong? Yeah. Yeah.
Brave
Okay,
last
then blow it.
words.
Brave last words. I don't see any downside.
KLM is apparently saying goodbye to the Boeing 747.
Well, it kind of had a rough life, which is not good for Washington as a whole. This is pulsing and it keeps scaring me. This thing is like beating, like a beating heart in my hand, and it's creepy.
Another interesting MCU note. Apparently, Keanu Reeves is interested in playing the Ghost Rider.
Interesting.
Also in the comic book news spectrum, the CW Flash. You know the CW Flash series?
Yeah.
Our old friend Natalie Sharp has just. I think her episode has been released, according to what tweets have been saying.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just throwing grenades.
Yeah.
Have you tried throwing a grenade at the door?
No, I haven't. I haven't shot in there either. Oh, maybe throw something there. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. That seemed like it did something.
Jamie Lee Curtis has been recently could be in Mandalorian at some point.
Okay.
Legoland's apparently getting another U.S. theme park, New York.
Really? I've never been to. Well, I haven't been to Legoland in quite a while, just because I don't know. Isn't it mainly? It was kind of for smaller kids, at least when I went. Like, it's not like Disneyland where it's
I
easily
remember going to Legoland. Vaguely.
vaguely.
I've been there
I
twice.
think it was around the same time I went to Disneyland.
They're kind of near each other, obviously.
Yeah.
Give me that, booger.
There is a Super Nintendo World coming to Universal Japan.
That might be cool to check out.
Seems PlayStation 5 prices are going to be a bit cheap.
That's always a good sign.
Death.
I'm sure they don't want to repeat of the PlayStation 3 fiasco.
Considering it?
Probably not. Oh shoot.
There's also something coming up called Super Mario Manga Mania.
Huh. Let me look that up.
Let me just close that door.
Yeah.
Hello?
Huh. Apparently, there's been a Super Mario manga going since 1991.
That's kind of weird.
And we're just now getting the compilation volume.
Weird. Strange.
Jeez, it was easy for the Nintendo Power Comics to get their graphic novel, but now. So that's a little interesting. There's talk about a Toei Spider-Man figure apparently.
Ooh.
You honestly. Oh, sorry. Trying to talk.
Like I'm just gonna shoot at anything that moves right now.
Seems that this Easter we're gonna get some knockoff ponies. Shazam sequel confirmed.
Whoa.
I think that was gonna happen because when I heard it was a good movie.
There's another Thor movie coming out called Love and Thunder, or at least in
Yeah, I
development.
knew about that one.
Seems like there's a Kenobi series either in development or going on, but there's a new writer.
Hmm.
Kenobi, I have heard about the Kenobi series in works, but it, might be affected by stuff, if you know what I mean. Don't want to get you demonetized. Why are there so many health packs? That's not disturbing.
Seems James Gunn wants to do a Suicide Squad movie.
Uh-oh.
Eh.
Why?
I mean, I heard that they were on basically rebooting it anyway. Sort of, essentially.
Oh, he's armored! Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Which, of course, is never a good sign. It's like, yeah, rebooting after the first movie, it's like, not a good look.
But given the DCEU's shift in reactions,
Could be better.
What's moving around over there? Do you see that?
Yeah.
What the frick is that? Okay. I ain't going over there. No siree.
back in the MCU side, back in the Marvel side of things, there's gonna be. I don't know if anyone probably noticed, but apparently a tonal shift is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Back to
Like tonal shift from the usual, or tonal shift like the last part.
Ah, crap. Lightning dog.
Be careful, Alex.
I don't like lightning dogs.
My guess is it's something to do with.
Oh my god, he went into a guy. Russell?
Oh my gosh!
Oh great, a lightning zombie.
Oh my gosh.
My guess is it's something regarding the audience demographic, I guess, because that's how tone is always. Because that's how I've understood tone. Well, I think I think a lot of us saw this one coming. There's a Doctor Strange sequel in the works.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's a lot of Marvel stuff in the works. How much
Well, yeah,
more
Marvel's been generally successful.
Did you see that? By the way, his clothes moved when I moved that. I mean, how many more do they think they're going to get before they run out of, like, gumption for the movies?
Well, aside from Hulk, we can typically assume that each successful franchise will have about 3 movies.
True.
With that being said, despite the reactions on Venom, from what I heard, apparently Venom is getting a sequel too.
Alex, is the dog gone? What happened?
New development?
I expect
Went
that.
into a dead guy.
No.
Yes.
No!
Both of them. It was nuts, Russell.
It sounds nuts.
Oh, it was.
Seems Avengers Campus is going to retcon the snap.
Oh.
And I'm sure most of us expected this, but Pinky and the Brain are now confirmed for the animatics reboot. Or Animaniacs. Ugh.
I'm like,
Oh
what?
yes, the Animatics reboot.
Yeah, Animatics reboot.
I cannot believe I did that.
It happens to everyone.
And finally, Xbox announces the Series X.
I like that.
Ah yes, the Xbox Series X. Not to be confused with the Xbox One X.
Shouldn't that be there by now?
Well, let's think about it, Alex. He's on foot, moving at 3 miles an hour. Plus, he's a fugitive. He's only got one leg. There's obstacles. No direct
Oh, and
path.
here's the cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
You know what? I'm
do you
not
want-
gonna lie to you. He should be back by now.
go ahead.
Yeah,
No,
so I should be.
Normally
keep going. I think
you're
you're
the one headed towards
still on
the
topic.
danger, so
At least on
I'd
that.
say you should be the one worried about you.
Xbox Series X? You had something?
Oh, it's can we just agree that like Microsoft really sucks with their console naming?
It's not been the best, no. At least Nintendo has done something different each time, so it's very distinct. I don't know why they don't do that more often. You know, where it's like Switch. All right, you know, it can't be anything else, right?
Yeah. Well, Microsoft's naming schemes have been kind of convoluted. Like Xbox One, like Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, or Xbox One Series X, as I've heard it called occasionally.
Oh my gosh.
It's like we're getting into the whole Wii U situation.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, now I have to report the casualties for this week. Spain's Princess Maria Teresa. Seems the shiny composer also passed. Joseph Lower. Jim Lambright. Ken Shimura. Andrew Jack. Adam Schlesinger. Julie Bennett. And Bill Withers.
Jeez. I immediately forgot. Oh my gosh.
So when going through the main topic for this week, I thankfully happen to remember a particular source inside. Thankfully happen to willing to quote a source mostly word for word, because there are some areas that they made a few mistakes on, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate.
You've almost got it.
And also take note, there's going to be some comparisons between the book and the film.
The book was a bit different.
Yeah, yeah, I was surprised at the end when everyone died, but wow.
What?
But the books are always darker than the movies.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I am joking. If that actually happened, I doubt
There's
it.
no doubt. Hey, the actual movie was pretty dark too.
Yeah, I was about to say that the entire edgy mountain sequence was all for the movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Check it out. My gun just keeps getting better and better.
You know, Russ.
Yeah, it's like at that point in the movie, it's like, wow, stuff's starting to get off Final Destination.
I'll tell you what. Let's put that idea on hold for now. We can chat about my gun when you get
Like,
back.
oh, they just want this kid to die. Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
We
So recap time.
hang on. I need to get something up. Hang on, I need to get something up.
Yeah, I figured I'd let the resident expert handle this week.
We do have a resident expert on hand.
It's kind of,
Talking about
That's you. I was about to say.
me?
it's kind
Yes,
of
yeah.
it's kind
Sorry,
of a,
I'm typing.
It's-
What were you saying?
it's kind of been happening a lot in the podcast. It's kind of been happening a lot in the podcast. If someone is a more someone actually remembers the film a bit more, they're willing to do some. They're willing to, and has some more interesting bits about it. They're willing to guide the other two through. Guide the others through.
Yes. In other words, someone needs to do a recap of the video.
The movie.
Yeah. Ow! You threw a chair at me. Ah!
So in the opening, we have little Eric and older Jill. Erica being the younger one, pretty much has the high hopes of a special train called the Birthday Train coming
This
over.
guy's not wearing a shirt.
Special hopes of a special train called has high hopes of a special train called the Birthday Train coming in, hauled by a little engine. But naturally, older Jill scolds him for believing in such things. In the original book, this subplot is non-existent, but it does give a good introduction for what's to come for the rest of the movie. And though the scene is pretty brief, it does give you let you give it.
Although one bit later on may cause it to bring up some existential questions in universe.
The EU, the little engine that could EU.
But we'll get there.
By the way, if you want to butt in and mention something, you can totally do that at any time. And look, I can gesture with my hands because I'm in VR.
Although the scene's pretty brief, it does have a chance to let you see what lies ahead through the eyes of a child. Always believing and following one's dreams. One lengthy intro sequence later, which shows how apparently perilous the mountain is going to be. And we are in a train yard where the tower, voiced by Neil Ross, starts off the morning by sounding his whistle, waking up the engines asleep in the roundhouse.
whistle nose like SpongeBob.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We first have Georgia, voiced by Beverly Penfield, who I was going to label as unknown, but apparently she's also in Little Nemo and Slumberland.
Give me it. Jeez.
Next up is Jebediah, the oldest and most rundown of the Angeles vets in charge of the milk train in this movie. And he's voiced by Frank Welker.
Is that? Frank Welker. Welker. Ah, Megatron.
Megatron.
Actually, it's well, wait, which one is Megatron?
Frank Welker. Megatron's the leader of the Decepticons.
I knew who that, but I meant like which character was that guy that voiced? Because Peter Cullen voices P. That's Optimus.
The old train.
Oh, the old train. Okay.
Jebediah.
Yeah.
Yes, the old train.
Old train, McGee.
As our friend was quick to point out, the next one up is Pete, voiced by Peter Cullen.
Optimus Prime. At least the original guy.
Who's apparently
Old.
Old.
who apparently has a smoking habit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Peter Cullen. I was like, he's old. A smoking habit, but they smoke all the time because they're trains.
They live and breathe smoke.
Literally, though.
They're like, if they went to VapeCon,
Oh my god.
they'd just be. Yeah, oh my gosh. This place isn't too bad right here. I could live here, you know? It's pretty chill. MC Cribs. Need a new window. But, nice view of the outside.
Just jump out the window.
Yeet.
Next up is Farnsworth, also voiced by Frank Welker, in the Fred Jones dialect, apparently. If anyone remembers Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Oh. That was Fred's voice?
Oh, jinkies.
I will be at a little gayer, according to the source I'm quoting.
That's cool.
I don't actually know where to go. Do we go in here? Maybe we do go outside. Oh, we do. We do actually jump out the window. You were joking.
I was joking, but you do it.
And finally we have And finally, we have the title character of our movie in this version named Tilly, and she's voiced by, in her first vocal role ever, apparently, veteran Catherine Sushi.
Wasn't it all their like first role for a train or whatever? Or is that the first role ever for that actress? You're saying?
For the actress.
Oh wow! Imagine being the very first thing you ever voice a train.
Haha, losers! Haha! Oh my gosh! Suckers. Do we have a stick? I guess we just.
And she has a little bird friend named Chip, voiced by Scott Menville.
I didn't know I'd laugh at a jump scare. I like how you're talking about voice actors while I'm like just killing zombies. Good old times.
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of stark contrast in this.
Well, you gotta have, right? This is a perfect time because, like, right now, some viewers would be scared, but we're talking about lighthearted stuff, you know? You get off. You go that way? Yeah, okay, good. Oh. You back?
Huh?
What was that?
Just in case, I'm gonna go back here. Oh, poor guy.
So, how long is it going for?
Are you there still?
No.
How long is it going for?
A couple seconds, but yeah.
What?
Nothing too bad.
What are you talking about?
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 I'm saying, how long does this podcast or whatever go on for?
Well, usually as long as it takes the recap.
I don't know if I'm gonna last that long.
Perhaps
We'll
we
go
should
fast.
speed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
probably.
it is a relatively simple movie once you get past the introduction.
It's kind of uniform in a way, and that you introduce your 4 characters, roughly 5 characters. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Do you like this?
I don't like that.
I don't like this at all. Can we just go somewhere else? Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Okay, so trying to speed things up. Source claims that in the original book, the little engine had no occupation of them being just an engine, but actually, the movie personifies her. One of the lines she said in the original book, where she's a switch engine. And is obviously much smaller than the others she works with. Plus, the design is true to the original book with a face on the smokestack. And I will admit, the movie design actually looks a little better than in the original book illustrations.
The animation is pretty fluid, actually. I was quite surprised at the production quality. Actually, it's quite good. What was this made for originally? Was it made for a TV show?
I was wondering when someone was going to mention that. Apparently, they. Well, in Wales, it was broadcast on television in both English and Welsh. So you could technically call it a TV special of sorts.
I wish they made a TV show for this. That would have been awesome.
So the first few minutes are pretty much character estab- have some character establishments. We have the
It's like 1 second. My only. I like that a lot.
Oh no! He got one.
you have the little kid pretty determined at the work she's given. We have the snooty one. We have the
Basic archetype sort of
The
deal.
grumpy one.
The grumpy man.
The tired old one.
Sounds about right.
Strict.
Strict.
And then you got the snooty ass.
We have the motherly
And then
figure.
you have the nice lady.
Yeah, I was gonna say the motherly figure, and also the demanding controller.
The demented controller.
Haha, loser! Stupid head.
After an attempt to take the milk train, herself fails. Our resident motherly figure is assigned to take the special birthday train over the mountains of the town. The book doesn't exactly have a specific name. The book doesn't have a name for the train, but
Birthday train?
Yeah, wasn't it birthday train?
not,
That's bright.
not in the book apparently.
Well, in the book, it doesn't have a name. They called it the birthday train on the
Yes.
movie. Also, I liked how they actually used terms in this movie instead of just calling everyone a train.
Do they actually call them by what they're named? Like,
I think
whoa.
they mentioned locomotives or engines, and like the train is an actual train of cars, and it's not like they just call everything a train.
Train. Train.
Yes, they're actual
And
concepts.
also, they acknowledged that they were all different makes of trains too. There was acknowledgement.
Now they're done. And speaking of the birthday train, we have some colorful toys to
Combine
introduce.
shield blocking your path.
I'll figure out how to shut it down.
We have Clown in Charge Rollo, voiced again by Frank Walker. His assistant Jeepers the Monkey, again Frank. Grumpy Toy Bird Grumpella, voiced by BJ Ward. A couple of silent giraffes who are apparently flexible enough to duck and stretch through.
their necks being that high up off the thing reminded me of those train sets that have the giraffe's head sticking out and then they duck right before the tunnel. I think it was mostly Lionel that did that. I think there might be a joke.
Thank you.
Did it kind of freeze for anyone else?
Is it
Yeah,
freeze?
for me.
Yeah,
Is it running still?
we're back.
Yeah.
It seems to be back to normal now.
Okay, that's good because I wouldn't really know how to fix it. I have to go down here.
We also have a baby stuffed elephant named Perky, also Frank.
Let me be frank with you.
I'm gonna be frank with you, baby.
Alright, just let me still be Kitty.
Then there's Sandy Handy, played again by Neil Ross.
Bob Ross.
Oh, Ross.
Bob Ross. No, just kidding.
Oh,
Alex,
Did.
I freaking died. What?
Big sad.
Well,
Oops.
that was sudden. It's like, whoops, I fell down, dead.
I clicked wrong. I clicked. I'm gonna have to do that all again. Dang it! So we're gonna have to go all the way back here. Wow. Speed run.
We also have a stretching doll named Stretch, played briefly by Scott Menville. Yeah, sadly, he only gets one line in this movie. At least it's balanced out with Chip. Then there's a ballerina doll named Missy, also voiced by Katsushi.
Lots of dual playing. Cats and sushi.
Captain Sushi.
Oh, okay. It's saved that I. Oi!
It's the actual job that, or not job. It's the actual like models in their actual game. I've only ever played with those models in Gmod. I never played Half-Life.
Half-Life. I've played some of 2, and I don't know. It was a long game, so I didn't have enough. You know what I mean?
Is this like the first thing for you actually, like from Half-Life?
First one that I played all the way through. I'm gonna try to play all the way through. Yeah.
It's because it's VR. That's why it's funner.
Yeah. Well, it's up to date. Yeah.
Wow, there are some really like detailed effects and like events that happen in this. Like you actually knocking the door off its hinges.
It's
cool.
that you can see the time they put into this, but like I don't know.
Everything has collision.
Basically. Yeah, everything, and that's the thing. It's not like a normal game where you can just do like wall and then be done because you can't hop up anyways. But like, look at that! I didn't even know that would work.
Wow.
What the heck,
Turn on the
bro?
shower.
Do the
And they don't turn.
ah.
Dang it! Can I hit this?
You should have just been like, what? Oh my god.
There's so much to touch.
You should
Darn,
have
they put
actually
on
been
one of those
exploring a
toilet
lot
paper
of this.
security locks.
Yeah, the toilet paper was very secure.
You need to be exploring this and more in depth. Take the time to like just check things to see if they went that one step further.
Yeah, what can I touch? I think these pillows I can touch. Yeah, what? The pillows?
What? They're actually squishy too.
They're squishy. They weren't hard. Yeah, I gotta reach down to do it. Yeah, they're like actually a physics.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
Can I do the curtains? Okay, the curtains are hard. They couldn't do that. Wait. There's some things that probably couldn't, like curtains. That's a bit extreme because there's a lot of curtains in here. Okay.
And only present for the loading sequence we have some teddy bears to help with the loading process and a parade of soldiers marching in.
Yeah, before it was noted that it was supposed to be toys, I thought like, ooh, the traveling circus. I mean, that would make just about as much sense, you know?
I think I'm gonna have to go, guys.
Aw.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
We took too long, dude. We're sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I have to go back to my what's it called? Other house. So I was having to leave eventually anyway.
Okay. Thank you so much for showing up, though.
Yeah, I mean, totally. If you're doing anything related to trains, hit me up again.
I'm sure we will. Eventually.
Also, watching you play that was fun.
I thought it might be interesting because I've never seen a VR game with this much touchable stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like most games are like a door, like physics, and that's about it. This is like everything. So yeah.
I think obviously the resident expert is the high degree of flexibility.
I am going to head out. Thank you for having me, and hopefully talk to you again eventually.
Thank you for coming,
Okay.
and yeah.
All right, cool. Nice to talk to you later.
Talk to you later. It was very nice. I hope we can have him. I hope we can have him on soon. For some, maybe even Pony again. He sounds like he's a brony, so he wouldn't be adverse to doing some brony stuff, maybe.
Yep, I've been seeing him at conventions, so he's not exact. So he's pretty familiar on that.
They're like looking at it, like, "What's that?"
But yeah,
Actually, I thought of like my show title, Resident Non-Train Fanatic.
Normal dude who doesn't understand trains. I'm the audience stand-in. What is this?
Alex, it's your lucky day. That combine weapon's unbonded.
How are you sure?
It's still in the case. They never leave them in the case.
Nice.
I've got
You
to.
need to edit your genetic code.
I know. We'd love that.
That's okay. There'll be a next time.
Where the heck does this? Oh, what?
The gun was a trap.
The gun wasn't. They tricked me.
They put this gun in plain sight to lure your attention away while enemies sneak up behind you.
This thing is insane. What is this?
Does it work?
Did you see it shoot?
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Uh,
oh my god.
That's my short-term memory for you.
But yeah, it's safe to say he was familiar with the movie. He did a review of the movie, so he likes the movie. Hopefully we won't end up with. Hopefully Emma can. Hopefully it won't be too strict next time. Anyways.
Right, birthday train.
And then topping that all off, some nice chefs arrive with the birthday cake just before they leave.
Okay, I just realized that by the time they got there, that cake is absolutely ruined.
I know.
bit with their gel, which actually doesn't quite hold as much weight this time around. And then it's back. And then it's back to the story where first things are going pretty well, and something goes haywire inside of Georgia, causing her smokestack to explode and forcing her to stop in a sighting.
Yeah, long story short, she ain't going anywhere.
Now, in the book, there was never a fully explained reason as to why the train stopped, but here, there's actually a legitimate reason.
The freaking seal broke on her, which is pretty nuts. Ooh. Eee.
Also in the book, it's never explained what happened to the broken down engine when the toys tried to signal for a new one. In the movie, Georgia signals for help, alerting Tilly to contact the Dogger engine, also voiced by Neil Ross, to go out and help them.
So yeah, basically, they need a replacement engine in to pull the train into the town. So the circus crew tries to single down oncoming trains.
By
First
spanning the
up,
tracks.
yeah. First up, the snooty one. Basically, I'm too good for your love, for you people. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Oh man.
So yeah, he's a jerk. Next up, the grumpy one. Ugh, I've got important things to do. Yeah. He too is a jerk.
And naturally, our grumpy little bird is not quite as helpful as the chief clown.
I found the clown to be kind of annoying.
Yeah, he talks a bit too much.
Brief bit at the station where Tilly brief bit back to the yard where Tilly volunteers, but the unfortunately Tower refuses. Sheesh. You'd hate to have that. Sheesh. I'd hate to have that kind of boss.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, while the bird and the clown are arguing, they nearly miss another engine, they almost miss another engine going by, the old one. He'd like to help, but yeah, he is too old for stuff like this. Like, he can't do it. Like, okay, legit reason. Yeah, okay.
Reasonable.
He's a good guy. Yeah. He's good people.
Only guy with morals? What the? Oh yeah. They're freaking falling over themselves to try to get me.
So finally, this is when Tilly shows up. It's like, well, bit small, but well, whatever. We'll take it.
She does have to sneak by a sleeping tower, though.
Yeah. But yeah, they're off, and
Famous chant.
Tilly is very optimistic.
Famous chant for the book spoken by Katsushi. Pretty memorable highlight. And also the only musical number that we starts.
It was okay.
Acceptable. How many rounds do I have in this?
12.
I got 12. Okay, I can't see it. I don't have a HUD like you guys do, actually, surprisingly.
Out of 910.
Out of 910.
Well, I mean, currently loaded with 12 out of the 910 that are left.
Yeah, thank you. And zombie. No. Okay. Continue on your recap.
So we're having fun, but the trip up the mountain isn't.
Yeah, Tilly keeps getting told to turn back by these weird robotic-sounding animals.
I know, the eagle was like...
Those combine shield doors.
You said, okay, you did that right as his thing was cutting out. So it sounded like you were getting affected by it. I was like, whoa, you're right, dude.
Wait, robotic-sounding animals, Frank Welker... Clearly it was the Decepticons. Or, I forget, what were they called in Beast Wars? Hold on. To Wikipedia. Ah, the Predacons.
Predacons. Hey. Yes, please.
Oddly sounds appropriate.
But yeah, like, steep hills, it starts to rain. Like, oh hey, this ominous-looking, rickety old wooden bridge. Oh hey! The water tosses a rock into the one supporting beam, holding it up, and like, oh hey, the bridge is collapsing. They lose a car, they lose a train car, but not before the animals can scurry into the next one. Yeah, I hope I didn't need that.
That was above my pay grade.
Yeah. It's like, well, I hope they didn't need that bridge for anything.
Like getting back.
Yeah. But, like, okay, they got past that, up the steep hill. It's like, it's raining, there's snow. Oh, look, an avalanche. And it's like, this is what it's like. This is getting to be some Final Destination shit. The world wants that train dead. But yeah, the train is buried in the avalanche, and this is where we cut back to the kid in his room late at night, looking out the window. Meanwhile, his book has the events of the movie going on in it. It's like, wait a second.
This confused me. Like, I was like, what? Like,
this is bringing up some existential questions.
Like, I legitimately was like, yeah, sorry.
the stuff that's happening in the book is happening for real in universe, does that mean that he is part of the book? Which means all of the reality is a simulation.
Yeah, like when this happened, I was like what's real? Like seriously, I was like, was this a dream or something? Right? And then it's just not addressed. I'm like, okay, it was just supposed to be a cool transition, I guess. Kind of
And
weird.
you can't do stuff like that. That brings up questions.
Ones we can't answer that easily.
But yeah, back with Tilly. The engine is dim, but the coals are burning bright. Tilly wakes up. Like, okay, give it one more try. It's like, okay, here we go. Tilly pushes on through the snow, and they finally reach the town. And the kid's like, "Hey, look! I told you the train is real." And yeah, that's where the movie ends.
Forgot to mention the classic opening and closing book.
All right.
How much is left in this?
That was the end of the movie.
Die! You commie!
Two quote the source episodes coming from when it coming from factory jumping back between the avalanche and waking up. I find it kind of ironic how during the scene with the boy, we see the book he's reading open to the page, which describe the events that just happened. Isn't that a little surreal? He practically has the whole script of the movie in his possession, so why should he be concerned? You can just read ahead of the story and see everything's gonna be okay.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
How many more of these? This is like... So what are we up to?
I'm surprised you guys don't. I'm surprised you guys did mention the Land Before Time movies when the MCA Universal stuff came up, because
Oh, yeah, Land Before. I was gonna mention that. It's like, hey, I don't remember watching this movie, but I do remember watching Land Before Time. I'm on Cartoon Network.
because I would have said don't be surprised if the animation style looks a little familiar.
Yeah. Now that you mention it. Okay, in my defense, last time I watched Land Before Time was on Cartoon Network.
Jeez.
So it's been a while. Also, it's been a while since I've actually watched Cartoon Network.
Are they still going? Yeah. Most of the good stuff is kind of off it now, sadly.
Yeah.
Do you see the last? We need one more of those little alien dudes. Electric dogs. I think that's what they're calling them.
Yeah, Zombie Dude 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Zombie bed. This is basically that. What gun do I have? I forgot what I was holding. How many power cells do we need?
Obviously more.
Allegedly. Not the amount you have. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I was like, you have to go through this? I don't want to. I like how it's like kind of dusty, and then you get over here, and it's just like alien planet. Oh. Maybe we only get 2, and we're supposed to use power the right cells. That might be it. I think that's it. Yeah. So that one. So wait, which power cords? So they're colored. Okay. So what colors do we need? Luckily, the aliens were nice enough to color the cords.
How considerate of them.
I guess we need. So we want blue is okay. So this one's okay, but where'd we put the other one? This one we don't need, I guess. Can I grab it? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, but it opens the door. A puzzle, I see. Oh, can I yank it up? Can I? Oh, I can. Oops. So, oops. I wasn't very good at soccer or football. So maybe we go over here. And then we yank this one up. But we need the other one. So I guess we can maybe see it from up here. Oh. Oh yeah, we can. Hey, hey. Oh shoot, but we need to power that one somehow. Never mind, so we need to go back down here. Grab this one, grab this one. Put that one in. Go upstairs.
Yoink the thing back.
Yeah, yoink. Sorry for my rapid teleporting. And yoink this one up. Then, yeah. There we go, baby. Sometimes I forget when I run into a new room, there might be bad guys. No. But yeah, what are your overall thoughts of the animation?
Okay for its age.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. It's definitely for kids. Okay, I thought I killed myself there, but it's a loading screen. I was like, bro. About to riot.
That's how dead you were. It just auto loaded.
It just auto loaded. It's like you're dead. Sorry to say it. But yeah. Probably that's a good stopping point too for now. So, oop. But yeah, look at that. Modeling. It actually blinds you. That's awesome. Don't look down the barrel.
Wait. Put down a save.
Huh?
Put down a save. Can you actually shoot yourself in the head?
Oh yeah, we should do that. Save.
Science dictates we must try this.
No, I'm good.
Lame.
Didn't even lose any health.
It's like you're making a VR game with guns.
And you can't shoot yourself.
I mean, it's stupid. Like, it would be a stupid thing to do. But still should program in the game just ring it out. Like, hey, what happened if you shoot me in the head? Bang, dead. Like,
Oh, I guess that's.
Don't do that.
Beep boop bop bop beep boop bop. Meow. Ooh. Oh, frick. I mean, that itself is kind of a fun game, and it's a mini game. It's a little bug. Oh. Should we squish him? We don't need to squish him. We're full health. We should keep him, right? Good boy.
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Can I grab him again? No. Okay.
I think that's so.
All right.
I got the feeling there's something regarding this.
Now, just snip those cables and off we go.
This isn't going to be as easy as moving around.
Wait, what? Oh, what if we shoot them?
And there it goes again.
Oh.
Great. Now go inside and deactivate the power source.
Where?
Good grief, it's a Vortigaunt.
We have been trapped in the dark.
You're free now. It's okay. Your friend sent me.
The Alex Vance. You are our friend.
That's
What
good.
are they doing to you here?
What they do to us all.
Hello?
The Combine drained from us the power they use to protect their weapon. There. We are ripped from ourselves.
We have to stop them from killing your friends.
The Vortigaunt will extract ourselves and exact our own vengeance. You must go to the weapon.
Well, I can't get into the vault if the substations are still online.
Do not worry, Alex Vance. They will not be. We will not allow it. I will clear the path. Our paths diverge. But remember, there is no distance between us. We are coterminous.
Thanks. Good luck.
They're putting a lot of pressure on that Vortigaunt to shut down all the substations.
I trust him.
Yes, me too. Because if he doesn't, well, that vault isn't going anywhere.
Because if he
Standing there
doesn't,
with no vault to break it, surrounded by combine.
Russ, trusting him is our only plan here. He'll do this. We can do this.
Yes, you're right. He'll be fine. We're all going to be fine.
we're all gonna be fine. Yeah, it'll be great. Did I not notice these?
Hey, this is a nice game. Shooting things, using your Jedi Force powers to grab objects.
Oh, hello. I love that noise. It's such a cool noise. Oh, shoot. Is that a grenade? That's a grenade! Take that, you stupid heads!
Individual, you are now charged with multiple level 5 anti-civil activity violation. Please cooperate with ground protection team. Ground protection.
What do you think, Russ? Guess we better cooperate.
Yeah, sounds like she means business.
We had a good run.
Cooperate.
We had a good run. Half-Life, Valve knows how to do comedy. They're really funny.
Yeah.
How about right here? We'll end it, and I'll save for Fest. And it's kind of cool. Nice view. Picturesque. Picturesque. There we go. We can actually do the fingers. Oh! I tried to be cool there. And look, there's a med pack. That's nice of them.
Oops, it was poison.
Another grenade. Let's try again. Wait, this is the same one. I don't want to blow that one up. All right. Yeah, final thoughts?
It's alright.
It's alright. It's alright. I'm kind of weirded out at the antho trains and the people kind of like kind of weird. Can I pick this up? No, I can't. Okay. I guess it's kind of Thomas the Tank Engine vibes, which I was okay with. So, you know, I'm gonna pick him up. Your foot's stuck. Where is she?
Fun fact, Sarsen was quoting was like, hey, if we're going to point out all the similarities between me and her, we'll be here all day.
Where is she? Jeez, that's like realistic looking. Look at that. That's some really good ragdolls. And I mean, when I touch this guy, look at all the stuff that moves. Like all the clips, that little dangly bit. Should I cosplay as these guys? These guys look sick. This guy.
Put on the costume and just lay on the ground.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Come on. This guy especially, look at his armor. Oh, yeah. Look at that huge shoulder piece. That's cool. All right. Why don't you end us out? Close us out, Alex. Seeing as this is Half-Life Alex.
A little bit surprised. A little bit surprised. You guys wish you had something was wicked, but whatever. But yeah, basically. But yeah, our friend as well. But yeah, our friend as well as myself definitely had a childhood with this movie, and yeah, we still love it. Yeah, we still love it to this day. Despite the shorter time frame than most movies based on children's books. Story's still so captivating. That no one probably story's so captivating that no one notices. The time, at least. Still like the character designs. The animation's good. Voice acting, of course, is top notch.
Yeah.
Given the talent that was on board. And despite some major differences from the book, the movie still stays true to the original story, while doing a good job of extending the narrative into a larger story of self-discovery.
Twins. Look at the circuit board. Look at the detail on that. Holy smokes.
Hey, you have 3 hearts. If you beat a boss, you get another heart container.
If you think about it, they can do this detailed a model because this is all they're rendering. Like your hands are it. You're not rendering the body. So there's like just go nuts on the hands because that's all that's rendering for the model, the human model.
So that's one down, 2 to go. May or may not invite my friend again because the next one's gonna have trains in it.
We're gonna get a teaser.
But yeah, almost forgot. I suspect we're gonna have for another reaction tomorrow.
Okay.
Hopefully you guys will be around for a lot longer this time.
Yeah.
Until then, as it's always been during these struggling times, stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you tomorrow for a reaction. Take care.
Later.
Bye-bye.